Q&A session. All right, so Stephanie, I will pass it over to you. Right now, I will share screen.
Okay, thank you, Roland. For a self-sponsored training, or is the company sponsored? That means the difference is that self-sponsored, that means you are paying for your own training to come for this training on your own, as compared to a company sponsor, meaning it's the company who send you and the company is paying, sponsoring for the program for you. All right. So for this few minutes, I will talk about the self-sponsored first before we go into the company sponsor. Okay, next slide. Okay, so for a self-sponsor, in order to be eligible for the funding, firstly, you must be a Singapore citizen or a SPR, 21 years and above. All right, because the funding is meant to help individuals to upgrade our skills so that we can actually get a better job in the workplace or to get promoted, so it's to enhance our work skills. So the funding is targeting for Singapore citizen and SPR. And why 21 years and above? Because we are looking at workforce. We are not targeting at students, all right? So that's why it's 21 years and above. The next criteria is that upon coming for the program, you have to achieve at least 75% attendance so that, you really learn something and not just like, come here and at times you are not attending, at times you are attending. So you can't really gain a lot. So the requirement is that you need to have at least 75% attendance, and at the end of the program, each of the different modules, you will also have certain kind of assessment. It's like kind of a project. So as long as you are you pay attention in class, you flow through the whole process, chances are that you will be definitely able to manage the assessment. So to be eligible for the funding, you need to have at least 75% attendance and to get a pass for the assessment. All right, so that is the basic criteria. Next, Roland. All right. So what about the funding wise, right? Okay, the funding, the whole program, let's say we are talking about the video production, video planning and production. That means is to teach you how to come up with your video script, go into the filming, and then to edit into the video for the different purpose, right? So this program itself, it consists of the 3 parts, and the full fee is actually $2,830. But for sponsor, for let's say Singapore citizens, age 40 years and above, you will be under the Mid-Career Enhanced Subsidy Scheme, which means the net cost fee that you are paying is only 318.5. All right. For Singapore citizens that is below 40 years old or SPR, the grant amount that you will receive is 776.25, which means the net cost fee is $2,553.75. Having said that you can also use different kind of additional scheme to offset the net cost fee. For example, you can use a SkillsFuture credit. All Singapore citizens 25 years and above, you will have a SkillsFuture credit, which the government is going to have another round of top-up on the 1st of October. So actually, you can use these $500 to offset the net cost fee. So for example, if you are under the Mid-Career Enhanced Subsidy, which you are supposed to pay 318.5, right? This full amount can be used to offset from your SkillsFuture credit. All right. So if you fall under the normal funding, which is Singapore citizen 40 years and below, all right, or SPR, then for SPR, you don't really have SkillsFuture credit. But for Singapore citizen above 25 years old, you can use it to offset the net cost fee as well. There are other schemes for Singapore citizen who is below 30 years old, like you can use your post-educational funding scheme, all right, the PSEA, to actually offset the fee. So with all these different kind of funding, what are the available fundings available for you to tap on, right? You can actually approach the consultant, the person who actually refer you to this training session, all right? Or if you come to get to know us through our social media platform or through our own media marketing, right? Then that is where you can reply to our email, and that's where we can actually assist you, all right? So this is for the individual for the video planning and production program. Roland, next. What about, just now Roland also did mention that there's actually two more modules that it consists of the sales strategies and the social media, the various social media platform, right? How you're going to manage it, how to use these different social media platform to promote your product and services. So if you are keen to take up the full 5 programs, that means the sales, the social media with the video production, the 3 modules, right? Then the full course fee is actually 3942.8. And for mid-career enhanced subsidy person, you only have to pay 495.3, which means your skill future credit of 500 is still enough to cover this amount. Okay, all right. Next, Roland. So, so like I say, for the net pay, the fee, you only need to pay the net portion, which is the unsubsidized portion. The grant amount, don't have to worry. We will help you to apply for it. So that is where we will help you to submit all the claims for the training grant, and you just need to pay for the net cost fee. And if you want to use skill future credit and you don't know how, then that is where I can also assist you. All right, the skill future credit, you need to log into the skill future credit portal with your SingPass. So that one, I can't help you to do the submission, but I can work with you, all right, to help you to do this if you need help. Okay. Roland, yeah. If let's say for example, if you're unable to complete the whole program halfway through for certain reason because of work commitments or family commitments, you need to stop. Then because for our module, whether is it the 3 module or the 5 module program, is modular. So as long as you complete that module, each module is about 2 days or 1.5 days. All right, for the sales and for the social media is 1.5 days. For the video production, the 3 module, the planning, the filming, and the editing is 2 days each. All right. So we actually look at modular basis. So let's say, for example, you have completed 1 module, it means you have already be able to qualify for the training grant for that module. So let's say, for example, out of the 5 modules, you can only complete 3. The 2 more, for whatever reason, you need to on hold. Then that is fine. You can also let us know to postpone the remaining 2 modules. But in the case that, let's say, for example, you already started the module, let's say it's a 2 days program, you started the first day, and then the second day, you need to stop for whatever reason, then that means you can't fulfill the 75% attendance. So which means for that module, you will not be able to qualify for the training grant. Okay, so usually I will encourage my learners that because when you sign up for the program, you already know the schedule. So try to block your schedule and make sure that these dates you are actually available. But I understand that sometimes last minute things may happen, and that is where we can deal with it case by case. So maybe we will have to arrange you to postpone certain modules, then that can be arranged. That is possible as well. Okay, next.